Ladies, wanna see some more?
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. This is hauled in by Weaver. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Here we go.
And they just did.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got time on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. A run here with Will Shipley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Throwing from the gun here. Cut out left. He'll have the first down and even more. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throw left side, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Slot man motioned over. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, Burrow to throw. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
On one, right? 12.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Here's 2nd and 5. Complete. It's Weaver. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Done.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
11 MT. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18 Cardinal, 8. Take over.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. It is caught left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Browns with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they bring him down around the 34. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're throwing it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On 2.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Burrow from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 17. 18, wrap, 18, wrap.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught by his back.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18, Pioneers.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The turn starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Man in motion out of the slot. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by Weaver. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Done.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Room to work at the 35. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun here. Completes this one to Chase. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
11.
He's back to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football.
11.
1st and 10 from the 41.
11 MT, take.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the fourth quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11 MT, 11. 11 MT. Stop.
From the 48. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
I'm fine, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Called in left side. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
12. 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
11 MT tape. 11 mighty. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Thomas. Stop.
Looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. He'll throw it. Polk makes the catch. And he crosses midfield before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 2nd down, looking for options. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2.
Let's go.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
He'll look to throw it. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Simple dive up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12.
You've got a man in motion. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this is